Hello humans and assholes, this is Lopho, and today we are back for another Minecraft review. Yes, we're having two in a day, cause two add-ons released. Yeah, you gotta pump it out quickly. Yeah, speed is most important in this YouTube world, yeah. So anyways guys, today we are here to review another dinosaur add-on called Dinosaur Time. So yeah, I took a slight look at it and I was surprisingly impressed. So yeah, I found some raw meat. Gotta eat it, I guess. So, anyways, guys, we are back. So, let's look at all these stuff. So, once again, this guy actually is another version of knockoff fossils and archaeology. I don't know why people are into this shit, honestly. Yeah, from my genuinely impression, I don't see the reason why people would like this. Like, why do people, like, find it nice to have, like, fossils and archaeology in Minecraft? Like if you're doing this, like that means like this was intended for survival. And if it means that you're creating dinosaurs, that means you're probably building a park. But you're doing this on survival, so there will be no visitors. Like there's no point in making a park. So I don't know why people like this. Honestly, I prefer just natural spawns. And yes, I will make these. I will recode them so that they spawn naturally in my world. So yeah, but on with the point. So but. Must admit though, these skull textures, they look pretty goddamn awesome. They would make a pretty nice decoration. So yeah, so nice. So we got all these DNA as well, and we also have shark tooth. And yes, as I said on my previous episode, yeah, these dinosaurs have custom loot. Yes, and when you eat them, you get nausea. Yeah, so now you don't have to eat a pufferfish to get high with poison. You can just eat a raw dinosaur and you can get high. Whoa, yay! I'm seeing things. Yay. So, yeah. Like this is like the equivalent of Minecraft weed. Like no disadvantages, no debuffs, only nausea. This is the weed of the dinosaurs. So it looks like we can also eat them very quickly as well. Yeah, I think these guys actually have a quite advantage. Like, I can eat them very quickly. So, like, I mean, these meats would be actually good for survival. Like, when you're, like, running away from, like, a dinosaur or something. Like, if you're trying to eat meat, you have to slow down. But if you're actually eating these kind of meat, dinosaur fillet, you can just eat them right away. And just keep going. Like, I can actually see them literally being very useful in survival. Good job. Like, yeah, this is actually pretty smart. Like, making these dinosaur meat advantageous, but, making them eatable very quickly. So, yeah, easily consumable. That heals a lot. So, yeah, good job. Good thinking here. So, yeah, that was all the dinosaur meat. Now, we also have sharks, which I'm going to get to it later. So, we got mob eggs. Look at all these dinosaurs. So, this add-on actually has a lot of dinosaurs. So, which is so awesome. So, let's take a look at all these dinosaurs. Wow. Okay, so let's look at baryonyx. So we have, aka another Jurassic World render baryonyx, but at least this guy actually has a very colorful color scheme, unlike, the Y-Dino one, which has a rather simple color scheme. So, yeah, and also the Fallen Kingdom baryonyx, because why the hell not? Okay, let's get the volume down a bit. Alright. Next up, we have the Great White Shark, so which is actually spawnable underwater. So, yep, very nice. I mean, it makes a very nice aquatic ambient creature. So I was always wondering why Minecraft never added in sharks. So yeah, it looks like we have like a small, very weak predator that we can use in a survival series. So, and they actually did. They also drop shark fin, so which you can eat to gain soup. So yeah, you can eat shark fin. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yes, I'm eating your fin. So, anyways, we also have Carnotaurus, which has the normal version, and we also have the demon version. Hell yeah, so this guy also, I think this guy's slightly darker color scheme then. Yeah, and the demon one, yeah. I think this guy did, this add-on did the best job on making a demon Carno. Yeah, I think this add-on did a really good job on doing the demon Carno. Like, I really like how they even, like, featured, like, his, like, prominent claws that the demon has, so, yep. Good job. And now we have the Indominus Rex. Yeah. Yeah, it's white. But at least they did a pretty good job on shading it. And about the dinosaur stats, actually. This add-on has by far the most balanced dinosaurs I've ever seen. Like these guys know what I'm thinking. Like these guys know how to balance up dinosaurs. Like they have just the right amount of HP to make survival fun. So yeah, super good job on making these dinosaurs balanced. Let's take a look at the Metriacanthosaurus. So yeah, besides for prehistoric creatures, and this is actually the best Metriacanthosaurus I've pretty much seen. I mean, Paleocraft's Metriacanthosaurus looks nice, but I really like how this guy's like more Minecrafty in design. Like, and it also has sitting animations. Look at it. Look how awesome it is. Yeah. The only downside is that its tail is slightly bit or too. Yeah, its tail is being pulled up a bit too high. But yeah, except for that, it looks pretty decent. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have the fourth claw that usually carnivores have, but I think that's just the art style. And you know, Minecraft usually tends to don't go too detailed. So, alright. So now we have the compies. Alright, now these are some nice compies. We also have some multiple color schemes. Look like that. So yeah, 5 HP. Like I'm so surprised at how like it's scary how well balanced these creatures are. Like no one really does it, but these guys really did a good job on the balancing on these creatures. I can't like say no to that. So now we have Nasutoceratops. So there's like a male and a female, I think. I mean, there was a male and a female in the texture file, so. But I see no difference. There was a male and a female in the texture packs, but it looks like they look pretty much the same. Oh no, there is a slight color difference between this guy and this guy. Look, this guy has a slightly bit of darker color scheme, while this guy's super bright. So this is the like so who's the male and who's the female? I guess this guy's the male, this guy's the female. 50% chance that I'm wrong, but who cares? Yeah, but very nice model too. Alright, a Apatosaurus. Oh, they actually gave him the sauropod foreclaws. Okay, it slides a bit along the floor. It doesn't, like, its animations isn't that good. Just slides along the floor like Paleocraft. And it's sitting animation, I guess they made one because every other dinosaur has one, but I personally can't imagine like a sauropod just lying down on the floor like that. So yeah, I mean, generally they did a really good job. Their eyes are in the Minecraft theme. I like it. Right now we have Mosasaurus, which looks like this. I mean, its nostrils are a little bit too black, I think. Like, it's just too right there, but except for that, I mean, it looks decent. But I don't really know what's happening with the tail here. I don't know if this was intentional or not, but yeah, I mean, it's okay, it's decent. Alright. So we have so many creatures. I really like this as well. Like, this add-on really brings you a ton of creatures. You can't really say no to that. So alright guys, next up we have Ceratosaurus. Ah, nice design. I like how the teeth are just kind of sticking out. And I think, yeah, they also bothered to give him the spikes on the at its neck. Yeah, very nice. I mean, like, I really don't really say nice to, like, Jurassic Park themed ones, but these guys really blew it out of the park. Like, the animation is decent, they have sitting animations, they have roars and stuff, they have attack animations. Like, they did a really good job. Like, you could put this on the marketplace. Like this, like, the quality is better than most of the marketplace add-ons. Like, I mean by most, I mean not all of them, alright? So, yeah, look, the walk cycle isn't that bad either. Oh, well, chicken run. Never mind, it's too late. Okay. Stygimoloch. Yeah, look at it. It's so well made. Oh, run. So, the Cerato has 80 HP, while the Stygi's got 40 each. Interesting. Velociraptor, Ingenus Deinonychus. Alright, just shut up. These are just JP Raptors. See, like, most of the dinosaurs, like, there are barely any Deinonychuses in Jurassic World add-ons. It's always these guys. Like, these are Velociraptors from Jurassic Park, not Deinonychus. So, yeah, we got those guys. But Honestly, like, these guys are my least favorite. Like, the eyes are a bit too big. There's something about the model I just don't like. Like, maybe it's because its head is too square, ironically. But I don't know. Or it's maybe just because I've seen too many JP Raptors or stuff. But I don't know. It's something is off-putting about it. I don't know why. I think it might be that the fact that its neck is so thick and long. Like, it isn't more of an S shape. It's more just like a straight line, and that's kind. Oh, and the arms glitch when it's sitting down. Yeah, that's also another glitch. Yeah. All right, Sinoceratops. Again, I mean, these guys are also somewhat less favorable just because of its frill shape. Like, I really don't like its frill shape. It looks like a tractor head. Like, the frill looks like a tractor head. It isn't, like, roundish like you would expect. I mean, like, having, like, an additional, like, plate like this would... Like, I'm not saying to make it round like Paleocraft, but at least make it, like, slightly roundish, because this just looks like a car windshield. Really, like, if you wrote this guy, like, this guy would just would have made, like, a perfect windshield. Alright, and Montosaurus. This guy looks nice, but actually, for some reason, if you combine him with other add-ons, the Edmontosaurus becomes invisible. Don't ask me why this is happening. The Edmontosaurus becomes invisible. I don't know why, but in my test server that I have on my channel right now, yeah, I'm trying to mess around with these guys' spawn codes, but for some reason the Edmontosaurus just disappeared. Like, its model is still there, but it's invisible. I don't know why it's the case. And it's only with the Montosaurus, so I don't know why, but yeah, but I really adore this color scheme. Like, that's probably gonna be the best JP at Montosaurus ever, so yep, and Allosaurus Gen 2. By far one of my favorite creatures in this add-on. Like, it looks so nice. It just looks so nice. Like, animations, walk cycle, it looks like look at it, look at it. Look at it. Look how menacing it is. Yeah, I really like it. Because, like, usually people don't really make good Allosauruses in general. Like, I haven't really seen an Allosaurus that really blows it out of the park. Wide Dinos is a bit too roughly made. And we don't really have like, and Jurassic Life ones, their walk animation is broken. Yeah, like, but like these guys have like the first like decent Allosaurus, like that are quite usable. So yeah, and also 100 HP for one Allosaurus, very balanced. Like, you can't really say no to that. Right, Triceratops. Let's see how much damage you do. 25, not bad, not bad. The damage input isn't really that unfairly made either. So yeah, so the trike actually has a multiples of color schemes. You have the yellow one. I don't know why the yellow one is there. The brown one is, I think, classic. We also have the black one, and we also have the greenish striped, awesome looking one. This guy. Yeah, I think this guy's like a nod to the old Jurassic Craft Triceratops, I think. They have the very similar color schemes. Yep. And they also sit down, yay. And the Allosaurus died. Alright. Of course it died. And Microceratus, so yeah, very tiny. You have the yellowish version, and we have the greenish version. I don't know which one the yellowish is inspired from. The greenish is definitely JP inspired. Yeah, I mean, the frills are too square. And it kind of looks like they have, like, a trapdoor glued to the back of their heads, but except for that, I mean, it looks decent. I mean, I adore the color schemes. They did a good job with the color schemes. Like Microceratus, like, this guy's a hard one to get the color scheme right. But they did it. Yeah, they did it. Those Madlands did it. Alright. Alright, now we have Parasaurolophus. Yeah, I mean, we got the original Jurassic Part 1, we got the Lost World one. And we have the JP one, yay! I mean, Jurassic World one, yeah. We got all these parasaurs now. Very nice designs, and they actually, each version I think comes with a male and a female, so female, male. And I think this one's the Like, this one's supposed to be, like, the male, I think. There's gotta be, like, a female variant, right? No, these guys are the same color scheme. Or is it just those that have male and females? I remember seeing a bunch of texture packs in their files. Yeah, maybe, maybe there's just those two that have variants. Okay. Maybe I could be wrong. So now we also have Indoraptor. I'm usually strictly against the idea of hybrids. But damn, this Indoraptor looks good. I mean, maybe not the head. I mean, the head could use a bit of work. But, I mean, you have to think that it's Minecraft. You aren't supposed to make it super detailed. Unlike some other add-on whose Indoraptor looks like it's made out of cardboard because they made too many squares around its face. But yeah, this guy has a very decent shape. I mean, it's like, I don't like how its arms move when it walks. Like, it's strictly quadrupedal. Yeah, but I like its color sound effect. Sound effect is really good. Oh, do they kill each other? Oh, it kills the baby. Okay, that's brutal. Nice. Alright, we have the Ingenus Achillibator. Just say JP Velociraptor for fuck's sake. Come on, they aren't Achillibators. Why do everyone say these are Achillibators? That just gives a bad impression about Achillibators in general. Achillibators are graceful, amazing animals that lived in the Mongolia in the Cretaceous period. These aren't some random genetically modified hybrid bullshit. Imagine what kids would think if they thought of the Achillibator. Do they think about the natural? They think of these fuckers, right? Like, we already had Velociraptor ruin the name of the true Velociraptor. Now we've got to do it with Deinonychus, Utahraptor, and fucking Achillibator now. Like, Utahraptor and Deinonychus. Deinonychus I can somewhat get by because that was what the Velociraptors were originally inspired by. And Utahraptor has already... he lost his true identity. It's just JP Raptor. But Achillibator, that's so weird. Why Achillibator of all the dinosaurs? And Brachiosaurus, yay. I mean, for some reason, Brachiosaurus doesn't have the toe-thumb claw that the Apatosaurus has, but... Yeah, we got the Fallen Kingdom one. I love how they rear up as well. And we also have the JP3 one. The JP3 one is really well done. Like, it gives this really chunky vibe. Like the color scheme, like the stripes. I like it. There's also like a male variant, right? There's gotta be like a male. I saw one naturally spawn with red head. Or was it just in my dreams? I'm pretty sure one spawned with red heads. Oh, there we go. Now these are some redheads. Yeah, there we go. That's a redhead. But sadly, for some reason, the models become invisible. Like, I mean, like, they sometimes just tend to glitch out. But, yeah, I mean, the models are decent. I mean, the tail could use a bit of work, though. And, yeah, also, one thing I've noticed with these dinosaurs, they are super easily pushable. I don't know why they made this so. I mean, I think they just set the weight wrong. But yeah, these dinosaurs are so easily pushable. Like, I could literally punch it and this guy would get... Like, I could use like a sword. Like I faced one in survival on the test server. Like, they get knocked back super easily. So... Anyways, maybe not the brackets, but they tend to get knocked down pretty easily, so... Yeah, I mean, you might as well try to fix it, because look at it. These two babies are pushing the adult around. What the hell? I mean, like, it's not something that is required. I might be a bit of a Karen here, but... Yeah, I mean, just make them a little bit too less pushable, alright? That would have been nice. I mean, it's okay if you leave it like this. This is already amazing as it is, you know? So, Stegosaurus. Tail could be a little bit thinner around this part. But, yeah, in general, not bad. And it also comes with a variety of color schemes. It comes with 2. I think, no, 3, I think. Yeah, it's got the original 2 variants and the Lost World variant, I think. Yeah. Nice. Right, the Morphodons. They actually don't really tend to fly around. But they are very aggressive. Like, on my test server, I've met this guy in survival. And because of, like, right now it's an adult, so it's somewhat big. But if it's like a baby, like medium, like small size, like these babies are super aggressive as well. And like they are very small, so sometimes they can just bite through your shield. And if you don't have enough HP, you might die to a baby. Like these guys are like the baby zombies of this add-on, so be careful, you might lose your life. Not with the Morphodon. Alright. I really like it though. I like the idea of having dangerous pterosaurs. So T-Rex, Lost World version, JP version. I mean, the same with the raptors. Something's off-putting about it, but I just can't lay my finger on what it is. I mean, it might be just because of its face looks a bit too much of an allosaur instead of a Rex. But yeah, I mean, something's just off about it. Wow. Oh, we actually have the Doe Rex. Oh, that's a new. We always had the Bull Rex and normal Rex, but no one really bothered to make the Doe Rex. Oh, they made a Doe. Oh, nice. Well, props for you to doing that, because you know I'm a sucker for new things. So, yeah, but T-Rex is. I mean, it's like I honestly should have said that it's nice looking, but I don't know. Something's off-putting about it. I just can't lay my finger on it. Maybe it also might be because I'm sick of T-Rexes in general in Minecraft add-ons, but yeah, that's just another theory. So we got the JP pack, Jurassic World Pachycephalo, and the Lost World Pachycephalo. The only thing I might have something to say against it is, like, this way the head is super round, but in this way it's so square. Maybe you should have like made it slightly more like triangular at the hair. Triangular instead of just make it a big square, because it looks a bit weird if you look at it at this angle. So since it's like, yeah, it looks like a paper mache one at that. But yeah, I mean, sound effects are really good. Oh yeah, and for some reason this guy has like skin under its toes. Like, is that normal for this guy? Like, I mean, I think you kind of just made the textures a bit wrong here, because the toes are slightly floating above it. That's kind of what I noticed, but yeah, I mean, if that was intentional, I mean that's cool too. So, Mamenchisaurus. Right, so we had the prehistoric evolved one that has a very S-shaped curve, while this guy has a more natural looking curve. But it's still based off the Lost World, since it doesn't have a short tail and it lacks the, you know, its trademark tail club, that the recent iterations of Mamenchisaurus actually have, because I think it was based on Omesaurus, and Omesaurus had a small tail club, so yeah. But it's still the Lost World version, and I made them spawn in the savannas, and yeah, they are very graceful animals. I love it. But at the same time, again, the Apatosaurus had the amazing toe claws. Why don't this guy have? Same with the Brachios. Why? I mean, I'm just curious. I'm not bugging you for anything, since like toe claws, like no one really puts that much detail. But I'm genuinely curious why you didn't put it, since like it would be like a natural choice to have them, since one of them has it. So I would always consider other ones having it as well. So Gallimimus, we have actually a bunch of color schemes. Yeah, Gallimimus comes in a huge variety of schemes. It reminds me of the attack packs from Jurassic World, since they have so much stuff going on. So yeah, we got the classic sheen, we got the Aqua Classic sheen, we got this guy, which is I think Jurassic World based, I think. So yeah, we got 3 color schemes. Do we have any special variants? I don't really think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. We got that, and now we have Ravager. Yeah, now we don't have anything more. So, yeah, that was all the mobs. Like, there's surprisingly large amount. Animations are super smooth. It is a fossil and archaeology knockoff, so they don't spawn naturally, but you can always recode them to spawn naturally, like me. So, like, that's not a problem, because honestly, if it was a normal add-on with cheaper add-on with like 6 or 5 dinosaurs that claims to be fossil and archaeology, I would have said fuck off, because for once, like, fossils and archaeology only becomes fun if you have like a shit ton of dinosaurs to begin with, and number 2, since you have the extractor, everything's different. So if you try and like make a bunch of stuff, you can't really do that, because like the analyzer from one add-on and the other add-on is incompatible, so you have to make another add-on for 5 extra species. But these guys actually have most of the creatures here. So if you actually look, I think I actually haven't showcased you the Spino now that I think about it. So yeah, and there's also a bunch of extra stuff too. So Pteranodon, I think we didn't. Yeah, I don't think we looked at those two. So Spinosaurus, classic JP3 Spino, but honestly, this guy's the best JP3 Spino I've ever seen. Like, saying this because I like this. You guys know that I tend to go very negative, and I tend to really stay my ground. I usually don't really go out of the way to say that it looks super nice or something like that, but this guy really does. Like, it has the Minecraft feel to it. Like, this is what this add-on has over the other add-ons. This guy has a Minecraft feel to it. Not Paleocraft. Paleocraft looks like very, like, it's too round. Engine Project's dinosaurs just look uncanny, and they're super OP and oversized as well. But this guy, Y-Dino is a little bit too rough. They're just too bland with the colorings. But this guy is vibrant in the colorings. It has decent animation. It can sit. It can. I think it also has swimming animations, if I'm not mistaken. Walking animation. Look at its arms move as well. It has like its tails move as well. Like, come on, this blows it out of the park. Like. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, like, literally, park. Because, you know, Jurassic Park, get it? Yeah, very lame joke, I know. Pteranodons. Oh! Is that the Lost World color scheme? Holy shit, someone actually made the Lost World color scheme. Well, that's something new. Well, every one of these people always make this lame color scheme. They actually bothered to put in the Lost World one. Wow! And what's this guy's color scheme? I think I've seen it somewhere. Camp Cretaceous? I'm not so sure where the blue one came from. Maybe it's because it's a red. I guess they made also a blue one to accompany it, I guess. But I'm totally fine with it. And the pterosaurs don't really fly a lot, actually. And in my world, it's kind of bugged for some reason, the flight animation. So they just hover above the ground in their sitting animations. But yeah, I mean, flying animations are nice. But this is just the restriction of Minecraft. Because the original pterosaurs actually had their wing skin stretch all the way to the back of their legs. I haven't really seen anyone really implement that except for It's Quetzalcoatlus, which they did pull off pretty shitty. So, yeah. It's just the limitations of Minecraft. And they actually have, like, decent walking animations. I can see they based it off from real actual references. Instead of just them just walking around like normal mobs. Yeah. I like it. So, wow, this add-on is going on is a very long video. Okay. I mean, you guys love it, so I shall do it. Alright, so the add-on actually has more items that is actually hidden. So, let's go to the hidden items and let's look at them. So, we have fossil. These guys are all the new ones. So yeah, these guys are the thick fence pillar, something 64, fine close pillar, base fence, DNA extractor, something, incubator, something, gene combinator, base of about, fence bars. Okay, so these are the new items, if I'm not mistaken. So let's look at it. Fossil blocks. So I think they come in 3 variants, but they all drop the same thing. And I will not disable natural fossil spawning in my world, because generally if you walk inside a cave and you see this kind of things, like, it feels happy, you know. Seeing fossils in Minecraft is fun to dig. And as I said, I probably won't be using them to revive dinosaurs. They're just like a genuinely cool thing in general, you know, since you can excavate and stuff. So we also have the tail. I think, yeah, this is the tail, the body, and oh, come on, the head is... Seriously, guys? You made the head pointing in this direction? Dude. Guys, dude, if you have your tail like this, if you have your body fossil like this, why is the head like this? This is annoying. This is ruining my perfectionism. Now it's the tail that's the problem. Like, it's so annoying. Oh, well, then I guess it can't be helped. And look at all these chickens that these pterosaurs slaughtered. Wow. Alright, so this is the main part. Like, this is like the main course. So, damn, look at these building materials. Like, they're so well made. But they actually come with a disadvantage, and you can't actually swap their positions. Like, it's always pointing in this direction, and this makes it so incredibly difficult for me to do builds with it. I mean, like, this is all nice, but, like, seriously, like, they don't snap. Like, look at it. So if I do it like this, it should snap. It doesn't snap. No matter from what angle I rotate it, it just doesn't work. And it's not like it's like in Java Edition where you have a debug stick so you can roll, like, turn these things around. But no, you can't. And, like, that's such a shame because, like, look at it, fence bars on it. Like, look at it, if you just combine this, like, come on. Look at it, look how awesome this looks. But you can't use them for builds, that's so annoying. I mean, you could, but it would be incredibly difficult to pull off in general. So, base of about. So, yeah, again, this is like a fence base, but you can't use it. So, yeah, you should make things somewhat clippable here, devs. I mean, otherwise I can't use it in my world. And that's one bad part about it. Like, it's just the premise was so good, but the execution not so much. And now we have the incubator. So I think these are mobs. No, these are actually blocks. Wow. They look super nice as well. But I think I've seen better incubators than this. So, DNA extractor. I mean, like, these small craftings are really nice if you want to make, like, you know, your custom lab in creative mode with all the different labs from different add-ons. I should do that in my survival world too, you know, just for the sake of it, just for the sake of looking awesome. So, not because I just want the DNA extracting or something. They just look awesome in general. So you could make like maybe like the Lost World kind of thing as well. But once again, you can't really choose which direction they come. So yeah, that's somewhat annoying. So yeah, see, you can't change their directions. It's so annoying. Like, add in like a debug stick for these guys. So the gene combinator. So this is what you use to make hybrids, huh? Eh. Okay, the fact that I can't place them like the way that I want is highly annoying. So yeah, except for that, like, it looks nice. Like, the creatures blow my mind. Like I always say, if you have to do something, then do it correctly. Like, if you have to make a Jurassic Park dino, make it so that it totally blows the other Jurassic Park dinos out of the park. If you do not have the skills, you don't feel the need, or just put your hand on your heart and look into your mind. Are you sure you can pull off a good JP dinosaur? If it's no, don't do it. Seriously, I have already a shit ton of them. I don't need more of them. But these guys put their hand on their heart and they told, yes, Lopho, we can blow the shit out of it. And they really did, honestly. Like, as I said, I'm not the guy that usually says good things about dinosaur add-ons in general, and especially JP related ones, but these guys really did their best. I can really see that the models look very Minecrafty. Like, it's a style that I like. Like, and it's just amazing that how they did it. So, did I showcase the Dilophosaurus? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. So, by the way, like, they actually have frills as well, but yeah. And their bites are also poisonous. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, yeah, I think I will give these guys a 9 out of 10, because I'm pretty sure like a 10 has to be like something so amazing, but sometimes the dinosaurs just like the neck part, like it's too thick around the neck or something. Sometimes the head's somewhat more roundish shape than that, but yeah. Also the body shapes. Oh, I think it spat on me, so blindness too, but it doesn't seem to have a frill though, so yeah, I guess. I got blindness from Dilophosaurus, nice. But the thing is, the blindness effect actually has the player.json file, so if you're actually using any other add-on, you know, like the quarry add-on, the golden utensils add-on, the dilos won't be able to spit on you, because the dilo spit actually uses the player.json modification. So yeah, you won't be able to use the dilos may attack you, but they won't be able to spit on you. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So Yep, not a 10, because I can see some flaws here and there, but as I said, nothing really can be too perfect, so... Yeah, the dinosaurs aren't tameable. I don't care. Like, you aren't really never meant... Like, you aren't supposed to tame every single creature anyway, so... Yep, 9 out of 10. You know what? Make it 9.5 out of 10. Like, I'm feeling very generous today. 9.5 out of 10. That makes it one of the top, I think, 3 add-ons I've ever seen on Minecraft. So, yeah, congratulations. You guys totally blew it out of the park. So, but now that you guys made a pretty good JP Dinosaurs add-on, anyone who's reading this, please don't make any more. Like, come on, like, you saw, like, this is the best you can do. So, just don't make any more JPs. Come on, I'm sick of it, alright? Alright, guys, just don't do any more JPs. Just make your original color schemes from now on. Like, this is it. Like, this is like the apex of Jurassic Park add-ons. So, no more stuff. So, that was Dinosaur time. So, yeah. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, may the Jurassic spirit be with you. Bye-bye. This is gonna be a shitstorm to edit.